I'm Jason Miller, and on May 26th at UFC 146, I'm going to fight the most important fight of my life. Now, I say it's the most important fight of my life, but that's some cliche bullshit that I think every fighter says every time they fight. Only difference is, this time, it's true. For this fight, I've shaken things up a bit in my training camp. I had to deal with a lot of criticism over my last performance, that I thought was dismal. So instead of making excuses and whining about it, I took responsibility for my mistakes. I went to Cal State Fullerton with my team to test my fitness levels and found the areas that I need improvement on, as scientifically as possible.
Your heart and lungs just never really max out. So it's kind of a balance. You're trying to go fast enough that your heart and lungs wear out. If you go too fast, your lungs just don't, or your legs just give out.
Once I got that information, I hired world-renowned conditioning coach Todd Norman to ensure that I'm peak physical condition.
Hopefully you're flipping me off at the end, all right?
Wait, how many rounds are you going?
5. Okay.
Damn it!
Todd has worked with Anderson Silva, Babalu Sobral, the Nogueira brothers, a lot of the Mighty Ducks, and has made a lot of the NFL players a lot stronger. We worked on my maximum strength, core strength, my agility and footwork, and paid special attention to my conditioning. My daily grind starts early. I watch the news all day, every day. I used to hate the news, but as I've gotten older, I've become very politically aware. Make myself breakfast, rush out the door. I'm really fortunate to have a great group of guys that I work with at the Rain Training Center in Lake Forest, California. Krzysztof Szynski, who's a UFC legend, helped this camp a lot by doing his K-sauce diet, delicious food to get my weight down. Handsome Jake Ellenberger, who's a top contender at 170 pounds and is an excellent wrestler, which comes in handy since I'm fighting a good wrestler. And probably the most important part of this training camp has been Mark Munoz, the nicest guy in mixed martial arts. Also, one of the toughest men on earth at 185 pounds. Mark's been very helpful in this camp because he's a former wrestling teammate of Dollaway and also KO'd him in 30 seconds. Me and Mark are face punch friends. Sometimes when we spar, we basically fight. It's hard to find a guy that I can spar with that intensity, and I'm lucky enough to have been working with him for a few years now, so I've gotten pretty good with dealing with that style. By the end of each session, I am exhausted. I've never trained this hard for a fight. I've never been so focused for a fight. I love art in all of its forms. Fighting is my art. Flip your TV to FX at 8 o'clock on May 26th. I'm going to end Dollaway.